We moved into the house in late 2014, right before winter really settled in. My dad called it a temporary reset. My mom said it was cheaper than rent. I was 13, old enough to know when adults lie to themselves. The house didn't look creepy. 2 stories, white siding, green shutters, built in 1978. But something about it felt wrong. Not dangerous, just aware. The house sat at the very edge of the western Pennsylvania.
Audio Jungle.
Past our
Audio Jungle.
Not quiet. Silence. No birds in the morning, no insects at night. Even the wind felt like it avoided the property. The house sat at the very edge of a small town in western Pennsylvania. So far out, the streetlights just stopped working halfway down the road. Past our driveway, nothing but trees, a narrow creek, and an abandoned railroad line that hadn't been used since the 1980s. The first thing I noticed was the silence. Not quiet, silence. No birds in the morning, no insects at night. Even the wind felt like it avoided the property. Our nearest neighbor lived almost half a mile away, an old man named Howard. He waved, but never came close. When my dad tried to introduce himself, Howard just said, "House finally sold, huh?" That was it. No welcome, no smile, just that. The second thing was the basement door, at the end of the hallway, right across from my bedroom. Solid wood, no windows, and the lock was on the outside. My mom joked it was probably an old storm cellar thing, but she never cleaned that door, never touched it. She said it made her anxious. The first real incident happened 3 weeks after we moved in. I woke up at exactly 2:17 a.m. to footsteps coming down the stairs, slow, heavy, deliberate. I thought it was my dad. He had insomnia. I waited to hear the fridge open. Nothing. Instead, the basement door creaked open. And then, a voice. Soft, too soft to be my parents'. It said my name, not whispered, not shouted, spoken like it already knew me. I didn't sleep after that. Over the next few months, things got worse. My mom kept losing things, her keys, her phone, even her wedding ring, only to find them later, neatly arranged on the kitchen table. My dad changed. He became quiet, short-tempered. He started sleeping on the couch, said the bedroom felt crowded. Our dog, Max, refused to go near the basement. He'd stop dead in the hallway, hackles raised, eyes locked on the door, like something was staring back. Then Max disappeared. The gate was still locked. The police searched everything, the woods, the creek, the old railroad tunnels. They found nothing. That night, my mom heard scratching from inside the walls. The breaking point came in the spring. I was homesick from school, lying on the couch, when I heard the TV turn on upstairs. Low volume, static, voices. I went up to shut it off and froze. The screen showed security footage, black and white. Our kitchen, our hallway, my bedroom door, live. And in every frame, in the corner, was something tall, blurred, standing just out of focus. I screamed. The TV shut off instantly. That night, my parents finally told me the truth. The house had been foreclosed 3 times in 10 years. Every family left suddenly. One family vanished completely in 2009. The report said voluntary disappearance. Howard said otherwise. We tried to leave. The realtor stopped answering calls. The listing disappeared. And then, the house started doing something new. It spoke, using our voices. My mom heard herself calling from the basement. My dad heard me crying at night when I was asleep. And I heard Max barking from behind the basement door. The final night was quiet. Too quiet. At 3:11 a.m., the basement door opened by itself. Whatever came out didn't rush, it walked. The next thing I remember, I woke up in the front yard, barefoot, covered in dirt. My parents were beside me. The house was dark, empty. The basement door was sealed shut with fresh concrete. We never went back. 6 months later, the town demolished the house. Official reason? Structural instability. But here's the part I don't tell people. Sometimes, when I'm half asleep, I hear my name, spoken gently, and it sounds like it's coming from underneath the floor.
New word from the nation's top scientists on the zombie virus that appeared 2 weeks ago.